The land bordering the Bakersfield development and Tony Willett's home in Finwell Road was supposed to be landscaped by the developer. Instead, it looks like a jungle. In this particular area, the weeds reach much higher because the soil they're growing on is so high.
It's very, very prolific. They grow very, very tall this side of the road. For some reason, we might have had a additional deposit of more soil this side, perhaps. But they grow very, very prolifically, and we really want landscaping and it maintained in order to stop this weed business, because it's going to go on year.
Mr. Willett's neighbour, Maggie Francis, was horrified when told the weeds that border her garden would be treated with weed killer instead of the landscaping that was agreed.
A weed killer in the area will be absolutely devastating. I've got fruit trees along the whole length of the boundary of my garden, literally. Fruit trees that have been so productive, it's unbelievable. £70 a plums from one tree, just huge. If there are weeds on the other side, which are inches away from the roots, I'm quite sure it won't do my trees any good at all. That you can actually sue somebody if they spray weed killer, which kills any plants on your property. So where do we sit with that within, the management company? Are the management company going to come and tell us that they are going to be weed killering? Are they going to put screens up so it doesn't... Are they going to tell the roots of my apple trees and my pear trees and plum trees not to move in that direction, please? Just go straight down and stick in the garden that you live in. I don't think that happens, does it? It's not quite like that.
Developers McCulloch say that once the development is completed, that area of land will be handed over to the Bakersfield Rainham Management Company, who will be responsible for the area. They said they've asked the landscapers to cut back any weeds currently growing in that area between the two fences and place mulch on the ground. When asked about the use of weed killer, McCulloch's replied, "It's most certainly not a case of weed killer instead of landscaping." On 8th of October, after a site visit by McCulloch's, a date was arranged to complete the work next to Finwell Road, but it has still not been done. Councillor Martin Potter has been in contact with existing residents and new homeowners on this development and said, "I can confirm my expectation for McCulloch's to adhere to the agreed landscaping plans, which should also be properly maintained. This is the latest in a litany of issues I have dealt with regarding this site, which now includes helping the new homeowners along with existing neighbours on the boundary." Medway Council said, "We can confirm we will be looking into compliance with planning consents at the Bakersfield development in Rainham." The residents hope the fruits of their gardens survive the wait for that compliance. Sandy Fleming for Rainham News.